What happens when God's chosen king turns away from divine guidance? Today we're exploring one of the Bible's most tragic spiritual downfalls, how King Saul lost the Holy Spirit and the terrifying consequences that followed. King Saul started as Israel's first monarch, anointed by the prophet Samuel and filled with God's Spirit. But his story took a dark turn that serves as a powerful warning about the consequences of disobedience and pride. Let's dive into this biblical account from 1 Samuel. Initially, Saul was transformed by God's Spirit. 1 Samuel 10:6 tells us that the Spirit of the Lord will rush upon you, and you will prophesy with them and be turned into another man. Saul experienced supernatural empowerment, wisdom, and divine favor. He was God's chosen vessel to lead Israel. But Saul's relationship with God deteriorated through repeated acts of disobedience. The breaking point came when God commanded Saul to completely destroy the Amalekites and everything they owned. Instead, Saul spared King Agag and kept the best livestock, claiming he would sacrifice them to God. Samuel's response was piercing. To obey is better than sacrifice. Because of this rebellion, God rejected Saul as king. 1 Samuel 15:23 declares that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. The consequences were immediate and devastating. 1 Samuel 16:14 states, "Now the Spirit of the Lord departed from Saul, and a harmful spirit from the Lord tormented him." When God's protective presence left, Saul became vulnerable to spiritual oppression. The Hebrew word used here suggests this wasn't just sadness or mental illness, but genuine spiritual torment. Saul experienced fear, rage, paranoia, and violent impulses that he couldn't control. Ironically, the very man God chose to replace Saul, young David became the only one who could bring Saul relief through music and worship. Yet Saul's jealousy toward David only intensified his torment, creating a tragic cycle of spiritual decline. Saul's story reminds us that God's Spirit can depart when we persistently choose rebellion over obedience. It's a sobering warning about the importance of maintaining a humble, obedient heart before God. What lessons do you see in Saul's tragic fall? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more biblical insights.